This week, Hong Kong experienced a sudden cool down in weather, with daily temperatures dropping below 20 degrees Celsius. There were 2 days accompanied by continuous light rain, with a slight bone-chilling cold wind feeling. Some people believe it marks the start of winter and need to prepare for keeping warm. Humans do not have the innate cold endurance abilities of polar bears or seals, so increasing cold protection conditions is necessary. However, many people overlook strengthening their physical constitution, which is just as important as wearing warm clothes, using heaters or heating pads, and may even be more effective. How to enhance one's physical constitution to withstand the cold? I don't have professional medical or scientific knowledge. I can only share from experience based on observations of myself and others. There are many methods to improve cold resistance, fundamentally enhancing overall health and adapting to cold conditions. The following methods are listed from highest to lowest in terms of general public acceptance, meaning the order goes from easiest to implement first to more difficult to implement later. 1. Adjusting diet. There's a saying, you are what you eat. From a nutritional perspective, you take in what you consume. The massive human body system requires various nutrients to function properly. If there is nutritional deficiency causing the body to operate poorly, it can lead to weakness and feeling cold easily. Most people can't easily judge if they are getting sufficient amounts of each nutrient, so the general approach is to eat a variety. The most basic categories are vegetables, meats, and carbohydrates. It's best to have all 3 groups represented in each meal in proper proportions. It's worth further subdividing these 3 groups, like vegetables into leafy greens, roots and stems, gourds, beans, etc. Meats into red meat, white meat, seafood, eggs, and carbs into different grains, refined or unrefined, like brown rice, red rice, white rice, durum wheat, whole wheat flour, white flour. Choosing higher nutritional value options and eating a variety can help achieve balanced nutrition and strengthen the constitution. What not to eat is equally important, as nutritional poor foods provide no benefit than just displays our appetite for healthier options. Reduce excessive seasonings and reliance on sweet or salty flavor and pre-made sauces. Avoid processed, refined foods as much as possible. Sweets and processed meats deserve special mention. For example, someone drinking a sugary beverage may consume several spoonfuls of refined sugar, greatly reducing their carb needs, so they don't need to eat more beneficial grains like brown rice or durum wheat to feel full. Besides contributing to weight gain, they also miss out on micronutrients. For someone eating luncheon meat, it's hard to quantify how much is actual quality meat, providing good protein and minerals versus fillet. The cost is foregoing nutrition from real meats. To improve constitution through diet, the approach is cooking more meals yourself, allowing each person to be their own nutritionist, controlling portions and variety. 2. Exercise. It's common knowledge that exercise can enhance bodily functions. Areas worth training include cardiovascular fitness, muscle strength, flexibility, mobility, and athletic skills. Serious practicing each area takes considerable time. Ideally, you should work on improving across different aspects, with enhancing overall fitness being the top priority to condition the body for training. Sometimes people cite pain issues or being overweight as reasons to avoid certain exercises that could build their physique. This isn't limited to the elderly. Many adults squander their youthful vitality and prematurely age into worsening conditions. Some believe signing up for fitness classes or exercising with friends provides motivation to consistently work out. There's nothing wrong with seeking external drivers, but anything outside of yourself is uncontrollable. What if friends back out one day? Will you use that as an excuse to skip exercising? Developing the self-driven habit of regular modest exercise is ultimately more effective for improving one's constitution than relying on others and circumstances. By definition, exercise involves struggling and feeling pushed almost past your limits to build fitness. The short-term goal is tolerating that difficulty, as exercise is a pursuit of a degree of struggle. If the thought of exercising prompts "it's so hard," imagine how much harder feeling cold and immobile would be someday. 3. Cold exposure. This is the most off-putting method. Deliberately exposing oneself to cold temperatures in a way that doesn't harm the body. It's like physical training. If someone can hold a plank for 1 minute today, next time the goal could be 1 minute 15 seconds. Gradually expanding their limits. There are 2 basic ways to experience cold exposure: wearing less clothing and taking cold showers, progressively acclimatizing to the cold. Urban dwellers are adept at insulating themselves to the point of over-sheltering, resulting in refusing to enjoy hunger, labor, heat, and cold. In Nordic countries, parents routinely leave babies outside restaurants sleeping in prams, reasoning that breathing fresh air and cold exposures build cold tolerance and improve sleep quality. For subtropical, densely populated Hong Kong, this may not be feasible, but it prompts self-reflection. Could we use fewer heating pads? Does slightly below 20 degrees necessitate huddling indoors with heaters and electric blankets? When someone cold at first encounters someone cold tolerant, they ask, "How do you do it?" The listed methods provides an accessible introduction that can gradually be incorporated in daily life. The how isn't so difficult. More worth answering is the why. Do you genuinely want to become less cold sensitive? Are you willing to slightly adjust habits? Some practices sound odd, but are you open to learning about them? Once you find your own reasons to try, the methods come easily. These years, some Hong Kong parents claim temperature below 10 degrees count as severe cold, posing health risks for children. Children fear coldness, so schools should close. Aside from cursing typhoons, I didn't expect such weather-related jokes. With my training for years, I can tolerate subtropical cold. This kind of cold joke actually provides me amusement. Please comment if you have any ideas. You may also like, subscribe or share this video. Your action can spread the message. See you on the next video.